You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain.
What you think of when you think of Oklahoma?
What you think of? This is absolutely cowboy, wild, wild west country.
Yeah.
Where they would come and
Robber's Roost.
bury treasure and...
Well, they had a cave over, I think it's east of the Mesa. And criminals got in there.
Yeah.
And they got tired of trying to fight them, and they didn't want to go in there and basically storm the castle, so they hauled a cannon up Black Mesa and shot from the high ground into their little cave until they gave up, I guess. Killed them all. I can't remember what it was.
Man. Yep. This is not territory that you came and with your family and just settled. This is where you came if you needed to hide out and be left alone.
Yeah.
It is very, very rugged and hospitable, wild, wild west.
See, this is at least as cool as the Gloss Mountain area.
Oh yeah.
More shrubbery.
More shrubbery.
Okay, Easter Pageant Road is up here.
Okay.
The Easter Pageant is
Happens over
off
yonder.
over
Happens over there. Okay.
Yep.
Now they have I've never been to it. I want to go at some point.
I
I've
would
heard
like to go also.
I've heard their Easter pageant is spectacular,
Yes.
and I can see why.
Yeah. The sun comes up over these mesas over there and like shines right down in the little amphitheater area.
Yeah, some of the pictures I've seen make it look amazing.
Consider though, it is even more remote and in the middle of nowhere than where we were camping.
Right? We're gonna go take a look.
I think it is private property.
I think so.
But this little road kind of shows you where it's at. Well, it's got a number. D0058 road. Show your remote when you're back off the map.
Back off the map. before the time of Gaia GPS, we would ask the locals where to go. And they would tell us the secret paths to take. Boy,
For Bumpy.
somebody see rough. How'd that little minivan get down here?
Same way Nikki Deventhal and her Prius got everywhere she got, I guess.
Yeah.
Skinny
Willpower.
Skinny pedal on the right, momentum.
Yeah. A little bit of willpower. They're like, I'm not going to cross paths with you till you get off all the rough stuff.
These were filled in last time I was through here. They had them all over here in this little concrete area. This is where I remember the good one being. That
Right
it's
in
filled
here?
with mud.
Yeah.
See, they used to have it all kind of cordoned off with
Some
some
concrete.
rebar, so you couldn't even get down in here.
And they kind of gave up on
They
that.
kind of gave up on that. I think the mud was so deep one time that they couldn't get it up. And then I think there's...
So, dino prints were a little bit of a letdown. Just need somebody to go down there with like a 500-gallon water tank and just pressure wash them out and clean them a bit. You could tell where they had been keeping up with it at one point, because there was like
concrete circle around
yeah, a
it.
concrete circle and stuff, but somebody hasn't been keeping up with it of late. And maybe just over the winter. So
No, it's been like that for a bit, I think.
okay. Anyway, but there's told
there's no signs, there's no nothing to tell you where it's at. You basically got to know where it's at.
Yep, you basically got to be told where it's at.
It's the first right after the Black Mesa left on the main road coming back to the Mesa. So if you get down there,
Clear as mud.
clear as mud.
So,
And you cannot see it from where you park.
yeah, you cannot see it. You have to get out of the vehicle and walk down there, and it's
Into
not
the
very
river.
far to walk.
Not to the river. Yeah, walk to the riverbed.
Walk to the creek bed. So anyway, they were cool. And it seemed like a very short stride for such a large animal. We were told by Jody at the Cimarron Heritage Museum that they had determined the footprints on, I think she said left side or right side? Either way. One footprint was really, really light while the others were deeper. And so they had determined that the critter that left the footprints had a limp whenever it left the footprint. So it was already injured. So
It wasn't putting like all of its weight on it.
yeah, if it wasn't putting all of its weight on one foot. So, which might account for like the really short stride in the prints. Because I know Clayton, New Mexico, I've seen the footprints over there before. And those had like much longer strides on them and stuff. And this one I was kind of surprised at the very short strides. So it may have just been injured and walking very slowly and just gimping along. So anyway, that's really interesting.
Yep. Okay.